The Clippers currently sit 5th in the Western Conference with a 29-26 record, and with the playoffs just around the corner, the front office is looking to make some moves to improve the roster. And in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys 3 players that the LA Clippers could target to become a better team and actually improve their chances of winning the championship this year. So if you want to find out those 3 trade targets for the LA Clippers, make sure you stick till the end of the video. But before going any further, I noticed that only 1.5% of you guys are subscribed. So what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button and hit that like button for future NBA videos. Enough of me talking, let's get right into today's video. The first player that the Clippers can target in this year's trade deadline is Mike Conley. And according to NBA insider Mark Stein, the Clippers have been targeting Utah Jazz's Mike Conley. Mike Conley can provide the Clippers with a lot of things, but the one thing that really stands out to me is playmaking. Mike Conley's going to make the job of Paul George and Kawhi easy, as he's going to be hitting them in the wide open spots. Mike Conley is currently averaging 10.7 points per game, 2.5 rebounds, and 7.6 assists per game, so these numbers are pretty good, and I can guarantee you he's going to have an instant impact on the Clippers. However, with Conley being a hot commodity in the league, the Clippers also have to look at other options. That's why I move on to my second player. And the second player that the Clippers should target in this year's trade deadline is Kyle Lowry. Lowry may be 37 years old, but he's still dishing out 5.4 assists per game and could be a great addition to the roster as a floor general. Lowry also has a lot of connections with Kawhi Leonard, and he has played and won a championship with Kawhi before, so why not run it back and get their second championship together? In addition to that, Kyle Lowry's value is kind of diminishing a little bit, so I think it's very easy to get a trade going here. You can put in John Wall, a first-round pick, and this trade should easily work out. However, the downside about Kyle Lowry is that first of all, he's getting older, and second of all, his contract isn't the most team-friendly contract. He's reeling in a lot of money, and he has a 3-year $85 to $88 million deal right now. But in my opinion, I would put these salary issues to the side and still go ahead and get Kyle Lowry, as he could also be a very good locker room player for the Clippers. And finally, the third and final player the Clippers could go for the trade deadline is Fred VanVleet. Right, the Clippers have also shown interest in Toronto Raptors' Fred VanVleet, and VanVleet is currently scoring 9.1 points per game and dishing out 6.3 assists, but is only shooting 34% from beyond the arc. Fred VanVleet is a much better 3-point shooter than he's currently putting up right now, and I could really see Fred VanVleet helping this Clippers team out, especially with Kawhi Leonard sitting out on the side, because Fred VanVleet is going to come out to play. He plays a lot of games and he rarely gets injured, and I think he's going to provide this team with regular season success, which they need to get into the playoffs. And with the 3-point scoring ability of Fred VanVleet, it's going to make this team so much more dangerous, because John Wall, the current point guard, does not shoot that well from the 3. So personally, I think it's a no-brainer for the Clippers to go for Fred VanVleet. And Fred's also going to be just like Kyle Lowry, because Kyle Lowry had experience with Kawhi Leonard, and so has Fred VanVleet. So I think either Kyle Lowry or Fred VanVleet would be an amazing pickup for this team. It's kind of funny to me as a Raptors fan that the Clippers are starting to turn to the Toronto Raptors. They got Serge Ibaka, they had Norman Powell, now they want Fred VanVleet and Kyle Lowry. Come on, Clippers, what are y'all trying to do, man? And making a trade might not be easy for the Clippers, as they don't have a wealth of assets to offer. However, the playoffs are just around the corner, and I think it's time for the Clippers to pounce for that championship. Before the video ends, guys, make sure you smash that like button. Let's get this video to 100 likes. This will just help get the video out to many more people. And make sure you turn on post notifications and smash that subscribe button so you're up to date with the latest NBA news and bangers that I make. That's been all for me. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.